within 5 minutes. Hi, this is Harsh from the other side of the world, and you're listening to my podcast within 5 minutes. It was a battle against time. The irregular pacing of my keyboard clicks mixed with the buzzing hum of the ceiling fan. Deadlines loomed over my head like storm clouds, casting a shadow of urgency. Every passing minute was a reminder of the dreadful fate waiting for me. I shifted my gaze away from the computer screen to the clock on the wall. 15 minutes had passed since the last glance, and yet I was nowhere near completion. It felt like time stretched for an eternity. I wish I were lost in an immersive state of flow where time became irrelevant and words flowed effortlessly into the screen without any second thought. But the clock's ticking kept getting louder, and my eyes involuntarily found their way back to it. It was ironic. The more I tried to ignore the clock, the more tempted I was to look at it. Another 15 minutes have passed. How do I escape this cycle? I was trapped in the clock's relentless rhythm, a slave of time, chained to immobilize. When we become fixated on every passing second, we risk losing sight of the very essence of our tasks. Our creativity gets stifled and our potential gets constrained. The hyper-vigilant state keeps us away from progress and confines us to time's grasp. Whether it is the brush against the canvas, the rhythm of words on a page, or carefully crafted logic for your software application, it's important for time to become an ally rather than an adversary. It's important to acknowledge its presence but not surrender to its persistent march. Our obsession with time hinders our progress. So don't watch the clock. Let's give ourselves permission to be fully present in what we do. When we shift our focus from watching the clock to the details of our crafts, we enter a realm where productivity is not measured in minutes, but in the depth of our attention. The world operates on schedules and deadlines, but moments of pure creativity, deep thinking, and genuine connection are timeless. They linger beyond the boundaries of minutes and hours. So while we may have deadlines day after day, we are not defined by them. In our fast-paced life, time oppressively compels us to rush through our tasks and overlook the subtleties that make life vibrant. But when we break free from the constant monitoring of the clock, we reclaim our attention to detail and new ideas start to flourish. No great idea has blossomed under the pressure of time. With time as a companion, we get a chance to refine and revise our work until it reaches its highest potential. Our mental space and well-being gets enhanced as well. We cultivate an environment that elevates stress and anxiety. By not watching the clock, we are enhancing the quality of our relationships and experiences as we're not sidetracked by urgency. Our life gets richer as we begin to listen more attentively and engage more fully. It's not that we should be ignoring time completely. We have to be mindful of time's passage without being consumed by it. For when this happens, the rhythm of work and time find perfect harmony. We have to embrace time's presence while retaining control over our actions, because the best moments in life unfold when time is by our side and not against it. I hope you liked this episode. Time is everything in our lives. We wake up and look at the time. We have a breakfast and look at the time. Without this constant watch of time, we can become chaotic and lose track of ourselves. But sometimes, we become too reliant on time and are unable to immerse ourselves into a certain activity because we are more focused on how much time it is taking. Remember that creative work doesn't work when time is your enemy. You have to live in the present, in that very moment, and live slowly. I'll see you in the next episode. Bye.